Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Josh from Ask Josh. Welcome to the channel. And if you can't tell, I am a little under the weather right now. My throat's really sore, so this is going to be a really short video. I'm going to power through this as much as I can because I want to be able to bring the content, guys. Um, First of all, if you did sell high on, Aaron Jones, he didn't do too hot this week. I'm just playing. He just had a bad week. I'm not really going to count that. But, I didn't really call the Courtland Sutton one either. He had a touchdown. Who would have thought, really? He's looking more and more like a true number one, honestly. But anyways, um, yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into the sales here, sell highs. I don't really have a big list for either or. There's only three guys on both lists here, and number one on the sale is Keenan Drake. Yeah, we all know he got signed. We all know he's a backup. We know what he's gonna be able to do, what he's not gonna be able to do when it comes to being in Arizona. He is on a half-season rental, so take it for what you want. If you played him last week, you were amazed, you were happy. He probably won you the week. Congratulations, but it's time to move him. Let him be somebody else's problem. Don't let him be your problem. Another one is Singletary, Devin Singletary. Now he's another one who, and I know in one of my leagues I've actually had him on my bench for a long time. I think I flexed him maybe a couple times in the beginning, and then after that he's been on my bench because he's been hurt. And he's always been like I'm gonna drop him if I have to kind of guy. So he had a good week. Maybe you could push him on somebody who really needing a running back. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like these are people you either picked up in free agency or you picked up real late in draft and you're trying to sell high. This is what you can do with it. Uh, Number three is Jalen Samuels. Now, this will really kind of have like a little clause on this. If you're not the James Conner owner, then this applies to you mainly. Sell him to the Conner owner because he did really good. He looks really, really good, to be honest. And I mean, if I was James Conner owner and I didn't have Samuels, then yeah, I'd be pushing to get Samuels on my team. So I have a great backup. Um, let's go on ahead to the buy low. And number one is a name that probably been on here before, and that's Chris Godwin. He hasn't really been Chris Godwin lately. Like he's been real low on targets. He's been doing pretty good on catches. I mean, he's getting you by, but he's only putting up like receiver two numbers to flex numbers. He's not giving you that receiver one, but I think later on the season, he'll pick it back up. So maybe the guy who has him is trying to look for wins and willing to sell what he can to try to salvage his team. So who knows? Throw your offers out there, see what you can get. Another one is Austin Eckler. With this new offensive coordinator change, you've seen a huge bump in Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon took a huge play up, and I love it. I mean, I own both of them in most of my leagues. If I got one, I got the other, and I'm saving Eckler. But you tell me if somebody don't come knocking and try to sell me, you know, I don't know. Maybe if someone, of course, someone try to give me Godwin for Eckler, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But yeah, I mean, it's just little stuff like that. Like if I could take Austin Eckler right now and trade him straight up for Juju or like T.Y. Hilton, even though T.Y. Hilton's hurt, I would do it because that's good of value later on the road. I'd take that. But anyway, I still think Eckler's going to be worth it, and on down the field, in case, especially if Gordon gets hurt. Um, Another one here is going to be, and since I know last week I told everybody to do a hold on Montgomery. I want to apologize because this thing, I feel like it's scratching up against my neck here, and I don't want to make that weird sound in the video, so I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen. But yeah, last week I know he was a big hold, and that was Dave Montgomery. I almost said Devontae Montgomery for some reason. I don't know why. That's why I was trying to catch myself. But anyway, David Montgomery, buy him. He may be on your waivers. If he is, go pick him up. If not, buy him. He's, I I don't know. With Matt Nagy taking over the offensive coordinator role, just doing the play calls, I think you're seeing a better role for him. So I think that'd be great to have. Um, just a little bit of news here. Go check your free agency because I didn't want to put these guys on your buy low because if they were on your buy low list, you might think like I'm kind of crazy, but you can kind of consider these people to be buy low, I guess, if they're on. If they're not on, then go get them. Number one, Ronald Jones, Rojo himself. He got named the starter, and he's been doing pretty good lately. At least flex, great flex worthy. Another one is Mike Gesicki, tight end for the Dolphins. Now they lost Preston Williams, they lost Mark, I don't know, Waltenberg or Walton, not Waltenberg. We're not. He's not. I keep thinking of the whole fantasy footballers guy. You know how he talks about him, blah blah blah. But still, yeah. Walton, Mark Walton. He's suspended for 4 games. Preston's is hurt, out for the season. And then my third one here, like I canted it a little bit. Jack Doyle. T.Y. Hilton's hurt, out for probably about a month. Jack Doyle's probably going to step up in this role. And even then, I think Campbell got hurt, the rookie they had. There was somebody else who got banged up. Might have been Chester Rogers. Don't quote me on that one, but he may not. Anyway, I think Jack Doyle really benefits from this, especially if Brissett misses more time. If he does with this knee injury, Brian Hoyer looked to throw at Jack Doyle during this game, the last game. I mean, he could have had another touchdown. Could have 2 on the year, or 2 on that game. I'm just saying, it's worth to go checking. If you need tight end help, there's 2 right there. Need running back help, Brojo is probably out there. Just to give you a heads up here, I play in 14-man leagues, 12-man leagues, and even an 8-man league. Of course, he was there in an 8-man league, and he was there in a 12-man league. But in the 14-man league, he wasn't even rostered. So, he's probably out there. Now, if I had to spend fab on him, I'm probably going to spend pretty good amount on Rojo if I was needing a running back. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope this helps. I'm sorry the list wasn't so big. There just really wasn't much there to play with this week. Maybe next week we'll have a better list. As always, make sure you check the comments down below. I'm going to start dropping my Twitter link and an email. I got an email now, so if you don't have Twitter, you can email me. There you go. As always, make sure you request, do your trade request. Ask me if you want. Tell me the format so I know what I'm looking for. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I will see you next week.